What is up, everybody? Decoy Pino here. Welcome to Black Ops 3. As you guys already know, the midnight release was Thursday, which is the 5th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the 5th. So here at Pacific time, it came out at 9 o'clock. When I got that, I got the two guys, the Collector's Edition, the regular edition, and the t-shirt. So obviously you guys can't see what's on the far left, so I'm going to tell you guys this. So you got multiplayer, zombies, and it says play local. So I'm going to be starting with multiplayer and show you guys. So as you guys saw in the title, it's called Multiplayer Basics. So as you guys can see here, I'm using Seraph. So you got, again, you can't see it on the far left, but public match, custom games, and free run. I haven't played free run yet. I know I was supposed to like record this the day when this game came out, but I was busy recording Fatal Frame 5, so I want to finish that up. And I know a lot of people have been posting up Black Ops 3 and everything. So for those who has next gen, you guys don't need to see this because you guys already know like all the stuff. The only difference between next gen and last gen is this was like 50 bucks, so it went down 10 bucks. So I've been playing this for the past, I believe, past 3 days. As soon as like was 3 o'clock in the morning, I was still playing this. So I'm already level 22, and again, can't see on the far left, but it says find match, create a class, specialist, score streak. So that's your typical stuff. They don't have campaign on here. They don't have theater mode on here. No paint job. No esports. What else? There's a lot of stuff that they took out. So yeah, it is the time to get like the PS4 and stuff like that. I have the money for it, so I'm going to show you guys first the create class. So on here, this is the, see, I'll just show you custom one and all the basic stuff on here. That's the KN44, which was supposed to be the ARC 7, or I'll just call it the, you know, the AK-47 because it looks the same. Damage is reasonable, range out there, and then you got the fire rate, and you guys can see I can move the gun. So I didn't get this yet, I'm not really sure, so like I said, I'm still trying out like everything. So the XR2, so this is the assault rifle section, HVK 30, the fire rate's pretty up there, so that makes up for the damage, and then lastly the ICR1, which they haven't revealed that gun at all. You know they're not going to give you guys everything, so this one is decent. It's not that bad. There are times you can get kills, there are times you won't get kills. So I still gonna unlock this. Man of War, you guys see the stats, and it says up to be level 28 for that. The Shiva, damage is high up there, range is in the middle, reasonable, fire rate's pretty low. So this is your typical one-shot burst weapon. And lastly, you got the M8A7. I believe it was called M8A1 back then on Black Ops 2. So it looks the same, it acts the same, but it's a little bit more quicker. Moving on to the submachine guns. So you got your typical Kuda. You start off with that. Damage is down there, but the fire rate, fire rate makes it up for it. VMP, this is a pretty decent weapon just because of the fire rate, and the stats is pretty decent as well. Weevil reminds me of the P90, the way how it reload, well, when you reload the weapon. Let's see what else, and of course large magazine. Vesper, very high fire rate, so that pretty much covers that up. Pharaoh, I should unlock that. It kind of looks like, forget the name of that weapon. And then Razorback's the last one. Razorback does remind me of the PDW, the way how it looks, or that one other weapon back on Ghost. Moving along with shotguns, the KRM262. I used that for like a little bit, but I mean it's all right. Well, what am I saying? It's pretty good because of the damage. I haven't tried this yet because it says reliable 2-shot kill. So it's another shotgun. The Haymaker 12 is a full auto shotty. I did use that. It's really good. Well, I'll take that back. Decent, but it also just depends on the connection as well. And then Argus is the last one. Like, it's apparently one of the best shotguns in the game. So moving on to light machine guns, the BRM. I have not used this yet, but the stats is pretty good. On to Dingo. Also haven't used that yet. Also, the fire rate makes up the damage. And then Gargon. I did use this several times. I only like it because it's 2-shot kill, so 2 shots and then they're dead. But the slow rate of fire kind of like ruins it, so you have to be prepared when you start shooting people with that. And 48 Dredge. It says unlocked at level 34. I have not used this yet. Well, then again, I haven't unlocked it yet, but I heard it's like a 4 burst or 6 burst fire type of weapon. Okay. Moving on to the sniper rifle, the Drakon. So this is kind of like the what was it? The sniper rifle back from Modern Warfare 3, where it's a semi-auto. And also there was, I think there was one also on Black Ops. I don't remember. And then Locust, the bolt action sniper rifle. So, and let's see, PO6. To unlock it at level 25, and lastly the SVG-100, which is from Black Ops, obviously. So that's that, and then in my mind it's like, do they have 3 attachments? In a way, they kind of do, because they separate like the optic stuff. So the reflex sight, the recon sight, the Varix 3 sight, Elo sights. So I'm guessing the Elo sight is iron sights. BOA 3 and thermal sight. You guys know what thermal is, so I don't have to like tell you guys what that is. Moving on to the attachments. So you got your quick draw, aim down sights faster, that's a given. Suppressor, we all know that. Grip, we all know that. High caliber, which is new. So headshots increase damage, so it takes like a few hits for. It's more critical of getting headshots than just like body shots. So. Stock, that's a given, we all know that. Laser sight, we all know that. Extended mags, we all know that. Fast mags, we all know that. So you guys can see like the picture, they give like a huge like in detail of all these stuff. FMJ, we all know what that is. Long barrel, that increases the range, and then you got your rapid fire. Despite that, I don't know why there are some assault rifles that need rapid fire. Let's see, let me go back and see. No, not that one. Let's see some machine guns if they have any attachments that. Nope, pretty much most the same. Let's see. And then your lethals, frag is your typical frag grenade, Semtex grenade, trip mine, which reminds me back on World at War, where we have the bouncing Betties. That's kind of like, that looks exactly like that, but it's renamed to something else. C4s, combat axe, and thermite. So thermite is like a really powerful grenade, way more stronger than a frag and a Semtex. And then they change up C4, saying if there's an enemy nearby the C4, it'll tell you, it says, I think it says enemy alert, or it says alert something, it just says something alert, and then that'll tell you that you can detonate it and you get an easy kill. Tactical, concussion, smoke, EMP, flashbang, shock charge, trophy system, and black hat. You guys already know what those are. Moving on to the perks. So perk 1, Afterburner, Blind Eye. Sixth Sense, that's a new one. Indicates, displays a mini-map indicator with the direction of nearby enemies. Ghost is old. Overclock was back from Advanced Warfare, and then you got your flak jacket. Moving on to perk 2, Fast Hands. You guys know what that is. Ante up, start with a starting bonus to your score streak meter. So basically, it's just like I forgot the name of that other perk. I'm so out of it today. Hardwired. So they added some more stuff on here besides immune to category V and EMP grenade. They also added smoke screen and then the power core, and it says also won't trigger trip mine, shock charges, and C4s. Immune with enemy tracker and Sixth Sense. And they got tracker, see a digital imprint enemy footsteps, cold blooded. We all know what that is, and along with scavenger. Lastly, perk 3, Gung Ho, which was back from Ghost. You guys know what that is. Blast Suppression was back at Advanced Warfare. Awareness is already given. But it also says if people are using Dead Silence, you can still hear them. Tactical Mask. You guys know what that is. Engineer, you guys know what that is. And Dead Silence. So that concludes for the Creator class. On to the Specialist. So you start off with 4. So Ruin. So you got Gravity Spikes or Overdrive. You pick one or the other. Outrider, Vision Pulse, and Sparrow. So basically, you have a specialist weapon, or you can use your ability. Tempest and Glitch, and then you got Battery with War Machine and Connect Armor. We all know what the War Machine is. And then you got Seraph with Annihilator and Combat Focus. So, Battery, Prophet, Outrider, and Ruin are your 4 characters to start off with. And then you just unlock all these other characters. I don't have that yet. Not the Reaper, not Spectra. Firebreak, we all know he's an overpowered character.
Failure will not be tolerated.
And then Score Streaks, HCHD, so it's just regular car. Remote control car, UAV, care package, counter UAV. Dart, Cerebrus, Hardened Sentry, Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, Guardian, Rolling Thunder, Talon, Wrath, Hater, Raps, Mothership GI Unit, and Power Core. So the one new score streak was the Hardened Sentry. So with that being said, like this video, share this video, don't forget to subscribe. 92 subscribers, bump that up to 100, no rush on that, and the timer is about to run out. So, I'll give you guys a gameplay and give you guys my first impression on the next video. So yeah. See you guys later, gamers.